Here we go. My Friend Pedro playing through. It's Morgue 3000. With me playing Rummy.
Yeah, hello.
That's Rummy.
Yeah, I might sound a little bit faint. We could only afford one microphone.
And when this does well, we'll get 2 microphones.
Maybe more than
Maybe more than 2.
as many as you want.
Rummy will have one. Morgue 3000, that's me, will have one. And we'll have one maybe sat just between us, equidistant, maybe just perched on the screen. So we're not too sure about this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a banana, which we know is called Pedro.
Is Pedro.
Okay, so that's not there.
Anything in italics is suspicious in games.
Yeah,
Your friend isn't suspicious.
you got knocked out pretty bad there. Alright, well, we don't already trust Pedro. It's almost like something happened at a house party with you and Pedro that he doesn't want to talk about. Oh, are you okay?
You notice I've got a banana on my back as well.
Yeah. Chip on the shoulder. Banana on the back. Let's just get out of here wherever we are. So right now we're in a... What would you describe this location as?
A meat factory with a ghetto blaster on a box.
Yeah. And a hell of a lot of...
You know what? It could be the backdrop of a rap video
Yeah.
from the early noughties.
Early noughties.
Video or something.
With
The
the...
song's called, Butcher's Shop. It's about...
And there's a lot of euphemisms in that. Yeah, and we all know what Nelly's playing out there. Yeah.
I smack that ham.
Yeah. Do you want to see my hot dog? I don't think you can get a hot dog at a butcher's, can you? No, no.
Where you won also.
So,
I'm already familiar with the controls. I have played this a little bit, but not very much.
oh, okay, okay. In the what? But you can move left to right, up, down. Maybe there's another way out. I was actually going to say, go left.
Were you?
Yeah,
Why?
because most platformers go left to right. But there's always a little bit of a bonus sometimes if you go right to left at the start of a level.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is not a bonus. This is, I could possibly do anything unless I'm there. See here, I'm doing
This
parkour.
wall jumping. And what the objective is at the moment, we don't know. We just know there's a banana called Pedro who you've been at a house party with. Something's happened. He said nothing's happened, but you feel a bit odd. You're quite trendily dressed. Would you say?
Depends where in the world you are. Certain parts of London, probably, apart from the face thing, that's a bit goth. That's a bit like, you know those goths that are like cyber goths?
Yeah, it's a bit sort of goth fetish. Yeah, shoot that wooden thing. Roll in, down, and then no, you just gotta go right. Level done. That's the sort of training level. Someone in this flat block has parked their bike. We can't ride that. There's a sign that says mystery meat. Oh, Mitch the Butcher. I'm just going to turn the audio down a bit. Mitch the Butcher there in his lederhosen and his lower legs with eczema, and he's scratched them red raw, and all he does is chop meat. I think you've got his meat operation is a front for smuggling unlicensed firearms. It's a weird front. The meat is mainly rats, pigeons, whatever person they didn't like the look of that day. Do you know what though? It's quite hard to catch rats. Pigeons easier.
Yeah.
To catch loads of rats to make up a I would say in one cow there are at least 47 rats. And it also depends what type of. Is it a Highland cow or a? Is a heifer a cow? Well, they don't use real cows. Do you know what? This is probably a game about McDonald's. We should see where the story goes. I don't know if I can say that. Bob. Do you know? Don't even stop. Mitch is so fed up with Bob. Mitch and his very low breasts / slightly high stomach. I thought it was a Mohican. Yeah. Or yeah, it's not a stomach. But it's funny that he is the boss. Rob's in a lean forward, slightly camp. Look at the left hand. He's about to break into some dance moves. Yeah. AJ or something. Is it AJ? It's AJ. It's AJ. Yeah, and that was a huge. And you couldn't, and it was very selective if you could do it or not. It would fall flat. It would fall flat. I tried TM because my initials are TM trademark. No, it was, and it caught on for a little bit in a very sort of localized area within my class at school. Well, more than the number of people that called me. I mean, what I mean is that the number of people was localized. It was 3 people. All right, kill Bob. Shoot Mitch in the mid tit. I'll show them when they slack off. Go make yourself use some pit, whatever. Sorry, sack of meat laying in the basement. There he goes. He's coming this way. Kill Rob. Pedro, you have to take him out. Rob very quickly then, knowing that even though he'd annoyed Mitch the Butcher, there was someone else dressed in balaclava. It's just heating up a little bit. Jesus. It's all kicked off now. Walk it up. Yeah. Bit of blood. Oh. Ah. But your power seems to... Not power, health. It's not power, is it? That was very well done. So I think this game rates you at the end on what you do. Oh, this is weird. This is what Pedro does a lot of the time. I mean, Pedro going, let me take you to my special place is almost, it feels like how you ended up here. Nothing happened in my banana bed, surrounded by my banana photos and my banana-legged rocking chair. Yeah. There's Auntie. I hope so. I hope they're not underage. Underripe. They'd be green if they were. Then we'd know, and then honestly, both of us would turn the game off here and now. Because neither of us would stand for that. No. What's on the left, just behind you? Oh, it's a vase. It looked like it. No, Pedro. God, yeah. That is, oh God. Let's keep going for now. And we'll see, oh, he's in your brain. He's in your brain. I'll be honest, I don't think a lot of, I don't know for sure, and I don't want to speak out of turn, but I don't think a lot of sort of offenders of that type that we spoke about have the photos framed, dotted around their house. It does look quite remote. Yeah.
Can you imagine like the Amazon guy turning up? Hey mate, I've got your banana bed, your banana rocking chair.
And all those frames.
Would you want to put these frames in? And then another guy turns up from the print shop. Mate, I've got those prints you ordered.
Are they all? Yeah, they're all ripe. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. Now the floor's dropped. Oh, nice. Shit, the word. Glorious. Ready for the last trick. There's two vases, or vases, as some people would say. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good move. That's very Matrixy, isn't it? I think the whole game is quite Matrixy, which can only be a good thing in my eyes. Oh, look! Split kill, air split kill. Oh, something's happened. Moving on. Well, this place is a meat factory that has been... that doesn't make a lot of sense, if I'm honest, the layout. And what goes on each floor. I've not been to many meat factories, but... yeah. Well, if I owned this meat factory, even if I was a normal employer, not like Mitch the Butcher, I'd be furious that people were graffitiing inside. Well, oh, so you think down there was outside? There we go. Through the door. You sure you know what you're doing? It took me a long time to read that. Relax, says Dave. Dave, these turrets practically install themselves. You just take this thing, put it in here, and then... oh no! Oh Jesus. That's like those automatic gun points. That's nice. And that's poignant from the... These turrets remind me of the turrets in the GoldenEye game. In Jungle specifically. Oh. They're dead. Oh, that was nice. What did you... GoldenEye. Well, I think most games... what's happened? I don't want to put you off. Fantastic. Through we go. Now you're out. Mystery meat. Make every day an adventure. We're in Old Town. Mitch runs this place. Mitch! It's a retirement home for senior mobsters. Oh, I did say that. Yeah, they look a bit old, yeah. But they're very agile. Shooting. Just... yeah, it's well... Well, this is, well, I mean, this is what you get with 10 years of the Tories being in power. There's nothing. Estate pensions are nothing. '70s. Kick off. Well, yeah, maybe this game is a what's that guy doing? Maybe this game is a word is about the TV license. Pedro represents. Not Bodger and Badger, that was mashed potato. Oh yeah, or Banana Man, which was a weird cartoon. No, I don't really know why that was so big. That I can't imagine the next sort of big cinematic release, Marvel doing a Banana Man. I mean, they've done enough people I've never heard of. I've never heard of Ant-Man. Actually, I've never heard of most of those superheroes. I'd like a Marvel action film with Banana Man. I'd like a Marvel action film with the Loch Ness Monster. Do you remember that cartoon, the Nessie? Yeah, with the bagpipes. McDougal plays an anthem.
Marvel film where they all come together. What would your ensemble cast?
Do you know what? I have no time for Marvel films, to be honest.
No, but you're British canon, so
Banana, Danger Mouse, Count Duckula,
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. Yeah, Danger Mouse, Count Duckula, Doctor Who, Banana Man, the Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Probably Sherlock Holmes. And then I'd probably start with them, and then we do a sequel. But we're all out of time on this. Jonathan Krieg, Angela Lansbury, she was in Murder, She Wrote, and Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I don't know if she's famous. Doesn't matter though. Most of these Marvel. So I think we should need to end this video from here because we're getting irate about Marvel. Kill them. Split kill, end, and we'll join this again. We'll come back to this.